Well done. Hold on. I forgot about something. Wild. Where's the shit? Christ almighty, this is loud. Okay, here we go. Well done. Yeah. The fuck, dog. I don't know if the music is too loud. It might very well be too loud on the recording. I don't care anymore. So this is Star Wars Super Bombad Racing, the second best Star Wars racing game ever made. Because this ain't... oops. Because this ain't pod racing, unfortunately. But this exists too, on the PlayStation 2. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, this only ever came out in the US of A and nowhere else in the world. And I can see why, because it's not very good. I played an hour or something last night already, trying to get this to work. I'm gonna take Sebulba. And I unlocked one racetrack already by doing the free races up here. But I'm gonna go again through them just to have them like complete in this thing here, whatever I'm doing right now. So you can either race these... I had to look up how the progression system actually goes, because you can either race these tracks individually, or like the whole circuit, 3 races in a row with the regular ranking as you would expect from like a kart racer. But you only unlock the next race by doing them individually. I'm actually not sure why you would want to do a whole circuit. It doesn't seem to actually do anything, as far as I know. So I had to, and I'm gonna start with Naboo Swamp here. I had to play these 3 first races individually and getting a podium spot on each. So first, second, or third spot to unlock the next track. But this game sucks. Also, I'm emulating this. It's probably not running at the best, at its best performance, but it is running. Unfortunately. I mean, I'll see the frame rate is kinda poopy sometimes. Although I am getting a false frame rate output, it keeps saying I'm like around 60 FPS, but it's visibly not great. Also, this was probably not in 16:9 resolution aspect ratio, I mean, but I am playing it that way because I don't care right now. Christ. This is a shitty game. It deserves to be played shittily, I guess. So this is, basically your what the fuck? Your standard like kart racing games with all the nonsense weapons and whatever, and your funky little chibi versions of the characters, the prequel characters. Come on. Not that it really does anything special compared to other kart racing games of the time. I don't even know still what half the items are supposed to be that you can pick up here. But whatever. I do like that. Wow. Okay, well, that's the first race done. That was quick. Second place. I do like, having a full game. Try again. Fuck off. I like this time where you had these You know, when the prequels were still fresh and up and running and like the new thing. So obviously they were the tie-in products, the merchandise and the video games, uh, based on those locales and that lore specifically, the prequel stuff. We obviously don't really yet. I mean, I guess there's been a little bit of a resurgence of prequel content in recent years as it like became more popular as something to look back to, as something nostalgic. But this is, I like the media that came out at that time, focusing on this prequel stuff that was never regarded as very good, full of stuff that even fans hate about Star Wars. And it's like this specific part of the franchise that's just kind of goofy and weird. And I guess Super Bombad Racing is one of that. I like the idea of having like earlier than the Boo Swamp, having like a racing game that goes through that goes through the stinky Naboo swamp and shit. That tickles my fancy in a weird way, just because of how strange that honestly is. But yeah, as a game itself, this doesn't seem to be very great, honestly. The music is pretty garbage. I don't care for any of the items, honestly. They're pretty annoying and not satisfying. If I can even figure out what they are supposed to be. Sorry if you hear weird noise in the background, by the way. I got my windows open because it's hot as fuck. And there's the street noise as well as fighting pigeons on my windowsill. So if there's anything weird that you hear, that's that. Probably not much weirder than the music in this game, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't feel like a satisfying. That was probably my own net, wasn't it? Doesn't feel like a very satisfying racing game. I'm really playing this more out of curiosity than fun. Gee, the voice acting is also great. None of the original actors came back as voice actors for this shit. I can't blame them. I'm not surprised. And yeah, I had glitches before, or like just awkward shit where I was stuck in the scenery. The track we're gonna play after this was really confusing for me for a while. Not a big fan of the track design in this game. But hey, we got first place on this. That's cool. Droid can. But name one other game where you can play as characters like Sebulba. Name another game where you can play as Jar Jar Binks or Boss Nass. I like that. I like, not counting Lego Star Wars. I guess that's like the other game where you can do that. I hate though, one thing that I do hate about this, you don't get the stats of the racers in the racer choosing screen, but they do have different stats. I looked it up because it felt like there was something, and I needed to know if I was imagining things or not. And yeah, they have different stats, but the game itself doesn't tell you. Maybe that's in the instruction booklet, because that used to be a thing back in the days, but this is PlayStation 2 era. I don't know if that's necessarily a thing. And either way, you could have had a graphic that shows the goddamn character stats in the game. Come on, like, it's not that hard to do, I'm sure. Anyway, Sebulba seems to be, stat-wise, the most compatible for my taste. So that's why I'm picking him. So this track I really don't like at all. Look at the map in the top left corner, it's just a mess. And you got these tanks around shooting at people. You know, just like episode 2, I guess. I think that's where that happened. The worst of the Star Wars movies. Probably. I think so. At least the worst of the prequels for sure. I got stuck in this fountain before. Also, if you fall off these spots like that, if you fall off bridges or whatever and end up on another part of the track, like it's pretty ice cold. It doesn't reset you or whatever. You're just 8th place and have to catch up. I think there's some pretty dang aggressive rubber banding going on though. I've seen characters just straight up stand still and wait for you before. Yeah, it just doesn't feel fun, fair, or satisfying in any way, honestly. But then again, this was developed by Lucasfilms Learning or whatever. Like, from that name, I would expect them to usually, like, I haven't looked it up, but I feel like that developing house might probably be akin to or more experienced with, like, definitely children's games, but like probably like educational games in some way. I mean, it's called Lucas Learning, and it does not sound like a development team that I would trust with a racing game, to be honest. The green cube, the iconic Star Wars green cube. I actually don't know what half of these items are supposed to be. I don't know if there's a single item or weapon in this game that I could recognize as an actual Star Wars thing. Awful music. Awful game. Honestly, awful game. Just in general. This part as well. This part is so ugly. And we got a boost. Oh, where did he come from? This track is also way too long, especially compared to the others. It's like thrice as long as the previous tracks. A bit of a bummer that you can't play as a droid. It would be a funny character to play. But as far as I know, there's only one more unlockable driver character, and that's Darth Vader. And like, who cares about that? I guess. Hey. Hey. You know how the Star Wars Episode 1 podracing game is actually... Where did you come from? It's actually good and fun and like a cool Wipeout-esque tie-in game. It's funny how that held up. How are they doing that? Driving over the grass. I couldn't do that. I tried that before and I just had like a invisible wall stopping me. Whatever. Got first place. I only didn't get first place in the swamp track, but I don't know if that matters. I also like whatever. So that was the 3 first tracks that you have from the start. Which from what I read, you have to get a podium spot on them individually to unlock the next race. That's the pod race track here. So this is where I'm at. That's what I already did in the past, like last night. So now we're actually playing for real, trying to get through this shit. Let's see how much I actually play this until I'm sick of it. Oh god, my nose is fucking killing me. The allergies are kicking in. hard lately. Just constant, stuffy, runny, itchy nose. 24/7. It's not been this bad in previous years, man. Anyway, these loading screens. Remember PS2 loading times? Dang. So yeah, this is funny. This is a track based. Wow, we got Jaja on there. Right there. That's funny. That's like in a movie. So you got an actual track based on the pod race from episode 1. That's fun, right? Kind of a sad. Oh. It's kind of a sad a version of that compared to the pod racing game that I could be playing right now. Fuck off! 7th place. There goes my good luck. Oh yeah, and this fucking gem cave sucks so bad. Oh my god, come on. Genuinely sucks so bad. Yeah, but see, they didn't really get far. I really feel like there's some aggressive rubber banding going on sometimes. Which, yeah, this is definitely a game primarily for primarily aimed at children, like a younger audience. So it's probably got the strong rubber banding at a like lazy attempt at game balancing or whatever. Still doesn't feel like it's an easy game, it's just really annoying. Guess you can just drive through here, huh? That's cool. God, this game makes me want to play the actual pod racing game so bad, it's so sad. But I am curious about this weirdo game as well. Nobody knows about this. Like I said, it only came out in the US of A, and I've never ever heard a single person talk about Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. Just doesn't seem like it was ever something people talked about. The cube. Where did... Shush, where did you even come from? What a pitiful life form. I would love to see actual Obi-Wan Kenobi say that. This dumb just machine gun weapon sucks so bad as well. It's like the worst wipeout weapon. Jesus Christ. Odors of fun. Uh-oh. Yikes. What? The physics in this game are so fucking strange. I don't even know what's happening half of the time. Like, real talk, this could have been like a Star Wars arcade racer with like kart racing shit going on. Definitely has the potential to be a fun experience, but this is like such a rough thing. I really wonder if it's just because the development team that this was not like their genre of expertise. And that might be just a problem. O2 Gunga course unlocked. Let's go. Is that like the Gungan underwater world? Do we have like a course there? That would be fucking dope. See, these are the locations that I actually kinda love. And I love these like strange... Yeah, it is the underwater world. Fuck yeah. And it is cool to have these strange, obscure glimpses into these places of the franchise. Places in the franchise that are so underdeveloped and disregarded because of the dislike of the prequels. But I love this underwater shit in Star Wars, even if it's, misused and like connected to some of the arguably most annoying parts of the franchise and stuff. Oh my god, why is the water just a bright blue wall of color? That's so ugly. I love this though. A racetrack in the Ganganese underwater world. Let's fucking go. So many Gungans, so many of Jar Jar's brothers and sisters. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Oh my god, there's actual 3D, like, all direction steering. Oh, that's gonna be awful. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a rough one, isn't it? I wonder... There's no way this is gonna be the only track that has, you know, all direction steering. No way in hell they would implement that functionality for just one track. Which actually makes me worried. I don't... That's not great. How am I 4th, man? I feel like I should be at last place. This track looks unfinished. It's so ugly. Holy fuck. What am I looking at? What are these balls? Are they just supposed to show me the way? Probably. Yeah, honestly, the like art design of this game is so bad. So bad. It was actually quite good. Fuck this. Where? Yeah, those red arrow things don't even look like arrows. Where did he get that speed from, man? Shit. So this, like, star item apparently just gives each character their, you know, personal special weapons. The Bulba has like a bit of like pod racing metal fly at other characters. Just like the pod racing scene in the movie, I guess, where one of the turbines flew off and somebody crashed. Something like that. Kinda far-fetched, honestly. Jar Jar Binks has, you know, the tongue to flick at people. But I think that's like the only character that actually has like a sensible attack. What is happening, man? Why was I crashing? So again, as far as I know, I need to get a podium place to unlock the next track. What a messy track. What a messy game, but especially what a messy track. Ugh. Actually a bit scared of even messier tracks later on. It's just not a very nice racing game. It's not polished at all. I have also no idea what... I mean, you would assume from pretty much every race, kart racing game that there's like a boost start, but I have no idea what the boost start timing could be. There's the big fish from the movie. Kind of misplaced, you barely see it. Oh fuck me, dude. Came out of that second place though, that's not bad. Oh. So I realized earlier that you can take... Oh, I missed the shortcut. Or whatever. Well, that's the thing though, the shortcut is like this bridge over this abyss. If you fall down there, you're just gonna be dead set last place, and I don't really know if I wanna take that risk. It's pretty relentless when it comes to that shit. Fishy. Okay, so it does swim around in this room a little bit. What the fuck, man? So you do get to see it a bit better at some point, if you're lucky. Give me the item. This, I know this ball is supposed to be like a homing missile, like a red turtle shell in Mario or whatever. Why am I crashing? What the fuck? Did I drive too close to that lamp? There was still plenty of room. I also don't understand what the weird energy ball in my like bottom right HUD element is supposed to mean. It feels like it's supposed to be a shield meter or something. I'm not entirely sure how that is supposed to... how that mechanic works though, to be honest, the shield. Just a bunch of questions about this. There's... okay, the hitbox of these lamps is crazy. Crazy wide. Oh, here we go. Hey, first place, thank God. The pigeon is staring at me from outside my window. Yeah, we're looking into each other's souls right now, goddamn. Anyway, what's the fabulous next track here? Mos Espa. What's Mos Espa? Wasn't Mos Eisley the bar in, you know, episode 4? What's Mos Espa? I have no idea. What's the desert planet that Anakin Skywalker lives on? Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's definitely the... So Mos Eisley is in Mos Espa, I guess? What's the fucking planet called? Fuck. Look at little Sebulba up there, goddamn. And fucking... What's his name? Like the Skywalker, stepdad, I guess. Right, that like eventually like adopts Luke where he grew up. What's I don't know. I don't fucking know. Why is he holding a blue egg, not the blue milk? Wouldn't that make more sense? Fun little Java in the bottom right corner. What was the planet called? Dude. Anyway, this is the... Oh my god, why is he doing the flag? That's fucking weird. Thanks. So this is the market where, you know, Sebulba hangs out, where we see him eat that chicken or whatever. Can drive through houses, that's dope. And where Wado is selling, is making use of his slaves and shit. Fun times. Why is with all this trash though? Jesus Christ, that creature freaked me out for a second. What? Okay, I am actually annoyed right now. Why can't I remember the name of this planet? Stop! Dude, why is he throwing the blue eggs at me? I guess I am Sebulba. I guess he has a reason to not like me. Oh my god, look at Wado. Holy shit. It actually is kinda awesome. The stupid, awful little Wado model. Worthless weapon. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the track design is not great. What the fuck is the name of this planet? Stop! Why is it so aggressive? Fuck. I don't want to go that way. Oh, what the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck is this track, man? Honestly, this sucks. What the fuck? Yeah, 5th place. I gotta do this again. Or maybe not. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Still can't remember the name of the planet. It does bother me a bit. Hoodoo indeed. Wait, what? Wasn't I first place? What are you saying? What? Oh, I did win. I unlocked the next track. Why the fuck was he sad? Anyway, Coruscant. Pigeon is still sitting there staring at me, playing this game. Third place? I swear to Christ it said first. Am I going crazy? I'm so confused. Whatever, maybe I was looking... Oh my fucking god. These models are crazy. If somebody showed me this screen without context, I would not even recognize this as Star Wars. At all. What the fuck? I hate those giant heads and the stubby little arms. I don't even know what characters those are supposed to be. Ew. Disgusting. Coruscant with... Okay, yeah, okay, we will have, you know, flying with full direction controls again, I assume here. Like the underwater track. I assume at least. It will make sense with the setting. But yeah, this setting, Coruscant, another fun setting for a racing game in theory. Oh, what the fuck? But it's probably not in practice. Yeah, this is already not what I expected, to be honest. Come on. I took the wrong way. It's kinda stupid that in Coruscant you never really see the ground. Oh, here we go. We are on some flying vehicles or something. On some platforms. Oh, I don't fucking know, man. This sucks. Really badly. One track is worse than the other. It's fucking crazy. And I am genuinely shocked that you're not flying around freely. Yeah, well, I guess it does make sense though, you know, consistency-wise. Why would these vehicles be able to fly freely? Jesus Christ. I think this is like the star item in Mario, where you're invincible for a bit and also, I think, faster while it lasts. I have understood that. Jesus. What the fuck? This sucks so bad. This section. It sucks so bad. Oh my god, how am I supposed to... Right, I forgot that you can jump. But it doesn't really help me. Holy shit, this section is so bad. The physics of this racing game are just not made for this sort of platforming. And see, yeah, that dude wouldn't have been this close. The rubber banding is definitely kicking in. That dude was just waiting for me to catch up. Jar Jar Binks, oh fuck. But it doesn't even matter, there's no way I'm going from, like, wow. He says excellent drafts against the wall. There's no way I'm gonna catch up, even with the rubber bending, from like last place to a podium spot. Probably gonna fuck up the whole jumping section again. Jesus, man. Hate this track. This is so bad. Just feels so messy. There's no satisfying flow. Why am I bouncing up there? I don't get it. Physics are so unpredictable sometimes. That dude is drunk. Wow, so close. Fuck me. Now I have to do this shit again. Oh my god. Oh no, I forgot about this dumb loading screen. Christ. That is actually terrifying to me, man. That is so bad. Christ. At least the music here is not too bad. Though I think it loses. It loses the vibe once the race actually starts. Now it's still probably one of the better tracks in this game. What is this web? Oh, okay. Whatever, like, what is that? That's not a Star Wars thing. What the fuck? It's so weird. Some elements of this game, like the power-ups, feel like it's made by somebody who has no idea what Star Wars is. But it is developed by a studio called Lucas Learning. They gotta know the IP of Star Wars. They're Lucas Arts. Still hate this section so much. This is one of those games that are so like weirdly messy, they kind of feel like a fever dream to me. Can't even describe it any better. It's just, you sort of recognize what's going on, but it's just so noisy and inconsistent. Like noisy visually mostly. So many weird shapes that just barely make sense. I don't know. It's a weird vibe to me. Awesome. It was kinda cool. The crashing lamp, I mean. Oh, the spider! What the? I just realized, what the fuck is the spider web doing as a weapon in the Star Wars racing game? Where's this coming from? What? Oh my god. Oh my... Okay. But, like, honestly, I would fucking love to talk to a developer. Like, where is that coming from? Jesus, please don't crash. What a weird... I really like playing these strange, obscure games every now and then. These older games. Especially like franchise tie-in games. There's some weird stuff from back in the days, especially the 90s and early 2000s, when everything got a tie-in game. Not really that much of a thing these days anymore. And there's so much funny, strange stuff just lying dormant in some ROM collection or whatever, ready to emulate, that no one has played in fucking decades. It's funny to explore these weird games sometimes. I mean, some kid grew up with this shit. Some kid played this all weekend or all summer long because this was the new game they had. And they fucking loved the shit out of it. Some kid got really good at this and bragged about it on the school playground and shit. Someone has nostalgic memories for this. But that group must be so exclusive. I just like to imagine that, to live that life. Power station, now that sounds exciting. I don't even know what that is referencing. But this is the second to last track, huh? What the fuck? The power station? Hold on, is this... with, you know the tubes there, the tube section, the columns, I should say, the pillars with the bridges. Is that in the Death... That reminds me of the Death Star in the original trilogy, where I guess it's episode 4, where Obi-Wan like does something to it. I don't remember the prequels having shit like this. Power station? What? Genuinely don't remember what this is referring to. This looks like fucking Mario 64. Actually one of the best looking locations in this game so far. So I guess we're back in like the palace grounds or whatever. What the fuck? Oh wait! Is this from the Darth Maul fight? That whole location? Is that what this is? Yeah, probably, right? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a fair location to use. Oh, come on, man. Really? Fuck. Yeah, it's the Darth Maul thing, okay. Can I make... I was trying to jump over that. Where did it even reset me? Okay. Guess that didn't even hurt. It's the 6th place though. Those NPC drivers are kinda drunk sometimes. Is that the fucking Duels of the Fates as a remix? It's so funny. What the... Where am I? That sucks. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to play this a second time. I'm not doing well at all. Fuck. Yeah, look at those red walls. That's funny. Can I do it now? Oh wait, I have to go to the left anyway. Fucking... Oh. This is the pit that I can jump over. Okay, there we go. That's a pro strat. It threw two pod race trash projectiles. That's good. Didn't know it was doing 2 of them at the same time. Guess that special attack isn't that bad after all. I wonder how many speedrunners there are. I'm sure there is like at least one person out there absolutely maximizing the shit out of this game with like the craziest shortcuts and shit. Craziest glitch abuse. Well, that ain't it. 6th place, man. We can do better. Okay, so what even was the final track in the list? I didn't even read it. But I guess if I had to like put down a bet, I would assume the last track to be the Mustafa, the lava planet from episode 3. That would make a lot of sense to me. Then again, I'm not even sure if this game came out after episode 3 or before episode 3. I do not know. I'm trying to think if there's anything in this game that I know is episode 3. I don't think so. This Duels of the Fates remix or whatever it is. Fuck. So, Yeah, so maybe this was pre-episode 3 and then the lava planet isn't even a thing yet. So, if that's not the case, then what would the final track be? Come on, fucking get some speed here. I don't know. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, yeah, okay. Trying some pro strats here. Still 8th place, that's awesome. I don't know, what the fuck could the final one be? I guess the water planet with the clone aliens? I don't know, I don't think so. Not as a final track. What else? What other locations are there? It's been too long since I've seen the prequels, I don't even remember. The arena from episode 2, the only exciting scene in episode 2, where all the Jedis fight together. Yeah, I guess that could be it, but I don't know, it's not really the most exciting location for a racetrack. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely am blanking. Write your suggestions, your predictions in the comments right now. You will win a free subscription to this dead channel. If you're right. How did I get third? What? Where did that come from? What the fuck? What is that? I'm so confused. Get it! Let's go! Second place. Yeah! Epic! There we go. Well, let's reveal the final track then. Whatever. Droid control ship. Now that's exciting. That's a finale that I wanted. Droid control ship. It doesn't spark like it is. Sorry. That's so funny. That is the fucking ship that little Anakin flies through and makes it blow up. The little donut. That's so funny. That's okay. That is the scene that spawned the line, now this is pod racing. Okay, I'm not hating. I actually like this, not only as a track as on its own, but also as the final track. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I guess this is pre-episode 3, which is interesting. Arguably, episode 3 has the most iconic locations, doesn't it? Maybe. Definitely not a... Yeah, I guess this really only draws from episode 2 and 1. Wild. Episode 2 especially has like the least tie-in media from what I've gathered. I'm not even sure if there's a main episode 2 video game. There's episode 3, the game. There's episode 1, Pod Racer, I guess. But episode 2? I think there's like a GBA game and then that's it. Awful movie anyway. What would you even do with that? Oh god, where did I go? That was completely the wrong direction. So I guess we're gonna be flying in space for a bit, so there's gonna be another, you know, free roam section. Jesus, what is this track? What is this music? The music feels like a B-side to Monsters Inc. or something. Like a DreamWorks movie. No, not DreamWorks, a Pixar movie. Wow, that. How many games did that robot get into, man? Wow, awesome. So what is? Yeah, so this is like a free roam thing, like the underwater section. That's it though, huh? Only 2 tracks that have that. That's that robot, man. Awesome. I think that showed up in the movie at some point, but even there, probably only once. Well, that was a waste. Oh god, I hate this section. Oh jeez, probably hate all section of this. Wow, you can drive up here. That's actually kind of fun if the game wouldn't be this shit. I don't even know where any of the other drivers are. I'm just lost. What is that item? I don't even know. Oh my god. The way you bump off things sometimes is the fucking worst. Also, what is the section? Get out of here. It's just clutter. Just random clutter, man. Shit. If I ever wanted the rubber banding to kick in, then it's probably here. Where the fuck is everybody? Bye. I really need to optimize my line, my route. Probably not doing a very good job at that. Fucking hell. How is there... Huh? How is there a hole? How is there gravity to fall through a hole into space? How does that make sense? Awesome, yeah, excellent indeed. I guess I don't even really need to beat this race because I did already unlock everything. Like what am I doing this for? For honor? I guess. I don't fucking know. What a stinky game. Well, there we go. Thank you, Jaja, for that insightful comment. I wanna say I hate this track and it's awful, but I feel like I've said this about every track, and like, it kinda loses its meaning at some point. Now, which track? Let's go the other way. Which track would I actually say I like? Oh, that's the hard question. What? Ugh. I feel like there was a track that I did like. Couldn't tell you which one it was. Which says a lot, I guess. I don't want to fall into the space hole, man. Come on. Get fricked, Darth Maul. Come on. Ugh, what are these rings even there for, honestly? Oh yeah, the sound design is also great, I forgot to mention, it's awesome. Ugh. I wonder if this, if Lucas Learning ever made another racing game. I have my doubts. This makes no sense. okay. The little bits of recognizable Star Wars music in these like messy soundtracks. So weird, so funny. That's the little bits of joy that help me get through the shit. The store is closing, what the fuck? That's kinda neat actually. Come on. Why are the NPC drivers going so hard on this track? They weren't like this brutal on the other sections. Come on, man. Fuck off. Awful. Nah. Ugh. Fuck off, dude. I hate this track. I'm not even gonna bother with these. Why is he so fast? Here, third place, podium spot. Who the fuck cares? Yeah, whatever. Podium spot. That's done. God, what? No, not race again. Oh my Christ. Now I have to wait for this awful loading screen. I guess I could technically call this game beat by having unlocked every track that is unlockable. I don't think there's like a challenge mode, although I have no fucking clue what that's supposed to be. Maybe there's like specific goals to achieve somehow, or like mini games or some dumb garbage. And I could drive the unlocked tracks in the circuit mode, I guess. But like, why would I want to do that? No, I really do not want to play that track again. God, that sucked. What a strange game. Look at Jar Jar Binks on that screen. I guess it's gone now, but like, I wouldn't even recognize that face. Teams race mirror. I assume the mirror race mode you probably unlock by winning the circuit mode or whatever. I could see that happening, but like, actually go back. But like, I'm not interested in that. What's the challenge? There are no saved challenge races. Is this just sharing your ghost data with your friends to like beat their race time or whatever? Challenge? That's weird. So I guess there's less content than I thought. I assume if you do this galaxy circuit with all 9 courses, you probably unlock the mirror race mode and then that's it. Or you unlock Darth Vader somehow. I mean, you do unlock Darth Vader somehow, but I don't know if that's it. Do I have time for this shit? I do have to go soon, so probably not. That's my excuse. Give me a minute here. Pee pee poo poo. I do have to leave the house in like 15 minutes. I don't think I can get through all these tracks in 15 minutes. Honestly though, what track would I say is the least bad? They are all pretty awful. I guess Dune Sea is the least aggravating. Also, Ganga is at least an interesting location. Actually, let me spend my final minutes in this awful game by saying hello to the big fish in this track. I want to see properly without the distraction of the race before I delete this ROM file from my hard drive. Yeah, I don't know why the water had to be this like awful shade of light blue. That's just, I feel like there could have been more immersive colors. Alright, where's that fishy? Where that fishy hanging? There's that fishy. Hello, can you be eaten or something? It has its little lair. That's funny. Really, not a lot of room in here, my guy. I declare this model, this fish model, to be the greatest part of this game. That actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Especially considering how ugly the rest of this game is. Let me get a better view here. Yeah, that fish actually kind of rules. I like it. That's a saving grace of Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. I don't... What's with the animation, but you can't actually get eaten? Weird. Anyway. I guess that was Super Bombad Racing. And I'm done with this garbage. I'm gonna hang out with this fish a little and then leave. Bye-bye.